Hello everyone, this is Tails109 and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We are now in the Spirit Temple, my favorite dungeon of the game. It starts with talking to this lady. Hi. I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? Nothing, really. You have nothing to do? Oh, what good timing! Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second. I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? What if I am? Oh, don't try that cool, kid. I was just asking. A kid like you could never be one of Ganondorf's followers. Well, let's cut to the chase. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Noboru of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. Even though our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Link? Link? What kind of name is that? Hey! Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. Cool. No, kid. Don't even think about taking these treasures for yourself. What? The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Yes. Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? Yeah! If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. Ooh, I wonder what it could be. I guess we'll have to get them to find out. Now, this is actually my... I forgot again. Like in the first take. This is my second take, because the first take had this weird audio problem, and I wanted to get rid of it. Anyways, here are some wonderful fire keys, because we most certainly wanted that back in our lives. So that's why I switched into the Hylian shield, because there's fire enemies here, and this almost statue comes to life. I can and die. Cool. I'll just wait here. There we go. Let's go inside. You don't actually have to come here right now. I just wanted to. First off, if you go in here, you are killing the keys. They will be obnoxious if you don't. Oh, and there's also the first of 5 gold skulltulas in the dungeon. So let's get it. I'm trying to conserve on my Deku seeds because I've got very little. I have no idea how I got to this little when I can carry 50. Alright, there we go. It's mine. Alright, now... Oh, torches. I don't know what to do with these. Oh, gee, that was hard. So a chest appeared in an area we can't even get them. How tragic. Not as tragic as my slingshot problem, though. I'm better with a bow. Anyways, in here, we are going to fight a Stoffel. So, as a kid, it should be tougher. Now, I got the silliest thing to happen with this Stoffel in the previous take.
but it didn't work. The audio, so it's gone. I probably shouldn't have deleted it so quickly. Well, maybe I can get something equally silly to happen. No? No. Oh well. No silly things from me tonight. Oh, that... We want to kill him, and... run something a little tougher. Try to hit this. And I got it done on the first try last time. This video's all kinds of boring. More cool stuff happened to the audio problem one. Anyways, here's a blue rupee. The most useful of all treasures. Naburu should not waste her time here. Oh, look! What is this? Here's a history lesson. This is the Egyptian god Anubis. Did you know he's vulnerable to fire? And did you know that ancient temples like this are just full of booby traps? Well, if you don't want to kill him that way, he always moves in the opposite direction of you. So you can either go to the opposite side of the room, or you could use Din's fire. Which is much easier, dare I say. So let's go into here. I want to switch. Last time I thought I had the slingshot out, but I had Din's fire out, and I learned that, well, keys do not die to Din's fire. It only lights them up. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh gosh! It's Deku Seeds gimmick. So here's the Silver Rupee challenge, because of course there are many Silver Rupee challenges to be found in this dungeon, but this dungeon is my favorite dungeon of the game, as I mentioned. And part of the reason is just because of the aesthetic. I love the atmosphere of being inside an ancient Egyptian-like temple. It's just so cool. And there's some other cool stuff that I don't want to mention until later, because it's kind of a spoiler, I would say. So let's crawl. I hope one of these boxes has slingshot ammo. Nope, it's once again Deku finally. And bombs, which doesn't even have Deku in the name. Stupid game. But this pot is so much nicer to me. Look, it gave me seeds. It knew what I really wanted. Oh, there's also a gold skull up here. Number 2 of 5. Let's climb up now. And be sure to pick up the gold Skulltula token once you're up. Now there's still some enemies to clear up here, so let's kill these Waltulas. And there's also a couple lizard folks here, and they're still incredibly easy as you stab one in the butt. And then you slash his chest, because you want to remind yourself of cool people from more adult-like movies. So this game is blood, it's an adult game. And this blood was red in the original version of the game? I don't know how Nintendo got away with that. There we go. And yeah, this actually makes 2 chests up here, not 1. One is a pitiful blue rupee, and the other is in here. It is bomb shoes, which, as we all know, when you get an item like that, it must be a clue to solve a puzzle. In this case, it's very handy in case you didn't get bomb shoes at any point in this game. It doesn't really matter, because only this and one other point are bomb shoes actually useful. They don't get much use in this game. Regular bombs are usually better. Alright, so this, I'm gonna get Din's fire out. This next room over here is basically like a main plaza of sorts. Right away, you want to push this statue down here because there is a blue switch. I don't know if you could really see, so let's get a closer hand look. See? It's a blue switch. That's how you solve that. And before we move on to the next room, light up these torches. The map is in here. And of course the map is always useful, and also it's really fun to actually land on top of the chest for a change. I like doing that. There we go, there's no audio problems this time. So while we have a map, let's take a look at it. It's the last time we will ever get a map in this game. That is so depressing. So there's 4 floors, and honestly it's not the largest dungeon in the game, but I still think it's the coolest one. The first part of the dungeon, as you saw, is kind of simple, but it features cool stuff like the dungeon exclusive enemy, Anubis. And of course, like I said, I love the aesthetic and atmosphere of this dungeon. This room has a lot going for it. There are Beamo statues to bomb, there is a sun to light, there are silver rubies to collect, and there are torches to light. You're not gonna hurt me! Neither will you! Why does it have a mouth on its chest area? Alright, so that's one thing. It's just really nice to get those guys out of the way. Next is a block puzzle with the sun. That's another thing. These suns. I think it's a bit of a cool addition. It allows you to do somewhat unique puzzles, like the bomb shoe one we did earlier. This one is somewhat less unique, of course, but still, it's kind of cool. And that's a new addition to the typical block puzzle that's in like every Zelda game, besides Zelda 2. So that unlocks the door, but we don't want to leave just yet. Now we want to collect some silver rupees. You see, if you go into the next room right away, you're kinda screwed a little. You see, there's a locked door in there, and once you see that, you'll realize you have to re-enter this room, and everything will come back to life. You don't want to deal with the Beamos again. So let's get the 5 rupees, and this makes a torch light up. Cool. Now we want to go and light all the torches. There are 3 of them in this room. They are very spaced apart, so I recommend rolling. And they can be a little hard to find. There's another one here, and the next one is over here. I think they kind of blend in a bit in this room. Like, the side areas are actually quite dark. So this makes a chest appear, which contains a key. And I'm pretty sure only one chest appeared. I want to check though, I kind of forgot. I didn't check last time, and nope, it was just that one chest. So once you've dealt with that, you can move right along into the next room. But look behind you once you get halfway through the room. There is another gold Skulltula behind you. Number 3. A 5. Bada boom! It went through the wall. Oh no. I was hoping I would have some more slingshot ammo, because we're about to fight the mini-boss. A bit of a dastardly one, the Iron Knuckle. Now he moves very slow, and he has 2 attacks. He can swing side to side or straight down. No matter what he does, you want to go to the right of him and get some slashes in. But you want to get away after a while, because he will swing very quickly all of a sudden if you stay by him too long. Now if he does the swing attack, you have a bit less time to harm him than if he does the vertical swing. Because when the axe hits the ground, he has to slowly rise up. If he does the swing attack, he's still already up. And you don't want to get hurt by this guy. Don't get too greedy with hits, because he does 4 hearts of damage. If by any point you do get hit, have him go after one of the pillars. If he breaks it, it will unleash about 3 hearts or so. Not enough to fully recover, but it makes you feel a bit nicer and safer. Now, after enough hits, he loses his armor. This is where I say you want to use your slingshot to deal the blows, but I don't have enough this time. But still, if you don't have any, I guess try bomb shoes. Or you could try and go up close to him, but he does move a lot faster. So I don't recommend using the sword if you can avoid it. You can also use bomb shoes to deal with the first part you want. And during a 3-heart challenge, I highly recommend using bomb shoes in the first part.
Hey, what's up, Link? Surprised to see me? A long time in this world is almost nothing to you, is it? How mysterious. Even I thought that the tales of a boy who could travel back and forth through time was merely a legend. Link, you have fully matured as an adult. From now on, the future of all the people in Hyrule is on your shoulders. Maybe it's not my time anymore. Here's my last advice. 2 witches inhabit this temple. In order to destroy them, turn their own magic power against them. Do you want to hear what I said again?
No.
I will continue to watch you.
So, that's the first half of the dungeon. And here's the dungeon item. We know what it is because Nabooru already told us. It is silver gauntlets. However, we can't put them on as a kid, and we made a promise, so let's get the nice reward Nabooru told us about, How about it?
Hey, where are you taking me?
What the? Nabooru?
Let me go.
Where's that coming from?
Where is she? Get her top spirits. Link, get out of here! No! These witches are using black magic on me! Whoa.
That backfired. Well, since we can't give them to Nabooru, I guess we'll just become an adult and use them ourselves. Someone's gotta use them after all. Now you see, that's another thing I love about this dungeon. The kid and adult concept, in which you have to go through the dungeon as both a kid and an adult, which I think is really cool. It's used to the most basic extent in that, yes, once you finish the kid portion, you're done being as a kid. There's no time travel business to solve interesting puzzles. That would be kind of cool, but I guess since the Master Sword is the only place you can do it, maybe it wouldn't have worked. They could have had some other pedestals, maybe, and that would have been a very interesting dynamic, actually. Oracle of Ages would eventually go to do that with the Mermaid's Cave. But it is very confusing indeed, and honestly, I just think it's really cool they did this in general. Alright, I got through that a little quicker this time. So there we go, we have the silver gauntlets on. They look really cool. Now, if you screwed up with using the keys in the Gerudo training ground, this will be the time to go back and find the remaining keys so that you can actually get the ice arrows if you so wanted them. So that's it for this video. We will go through the adult portion of the Spirit Temple in the next video. Until then, this has been Tales Fan 109, and have a nice day.